First of all, let me just give you the terminology. I'm using ACA, the Affordable Care Act, in place of Obamacare. If you don't like that, I'll change it to Obamacare. BCRA is the Better Care Resolution Act. This is Trumpcare in the Senate, okay? Obamacare, Trumpcare. Now, by 2026, Obamacare was going to be increasing at a rate of 5.5% a year. Trumpcare will be, according to the CBO, increasing at a rate of 4.4% a year. So nothing is going down. I need you to understand this. There were senators tweeting that premiums are going down. Nothing is going down ever under any circumstances. It may be going up by less, but there is an asterisk to that as well. Let me explain it to you. Let me give you an example of a 40-year-old making about $57,000 who is in the individual market. It means they're not getting their insurance from work. They're going through the exchanges. We benchmarked that as a silver plan. There's bronze, silver, gold, and Cadillac plans in Obamacare. Under the silver plan by 2026, this person would be paying $6,500 a year. Under Trumpcare by 2026, the 40-year-old making $57,000, a little more than the American average, would be paying $5,000 a year in their premiums. Higher than today, not lower, but higher by less. Now, let me show you what the asterisk is. It's not the silver plan. If you look under Trumpcare, what they're offering is something that is much more akin to a bronze plan because there are some basic minimum coverages that don't have to be there. So this is the apples to apples comparison we actually should be making. By 2026, that person under Obamacare would be paying $5,500 for the same type of coverage. Under Trumpcare, they'll be paying $5,000. So this is the apples to apples comparison that you're not seeing in the CBO score that we had to work for many hours to figure out. Now, they have something called actuarial values. You never have to remember this word or say it again. But basically, the silver care has an actuarial value of 70%. It means it pays roughly 70% of your medical costs once you buy that. The bronze pays about 60% under Obamacare. The Trumpcare bill, the average CBO says, is going to be about 58%. So as I said when this came out, you're going to possibly pay less than you would have under Obamacare for less insurance coverage. There's no free lunch anywhere in life. It's less money for less coverage. Let me give you another example. A 40-year-old making $26,500. This is a low-income individual. Believe it or not, that's a little over the poverty line, but it's a low-income individual. Under the Affordable Care Act, getting a bronze package, because that's what we're now working with. This is the new benchmark, and getting subsidies because they're low income. Their cost would be $700. But guess what? These subsidies are going away. They're getting tax credits under Trumpcare. So a 40-year-old making $26,500 by 2026 is now going to pay almost double of what they would have under Obamacare. One more example. Let me give you an older person, a 64-year-old. Remember, you're not 65 because at 65 you can get into Medicare. A 64-year-old making the national average a little higher, $57,000 by 2026. Under Obamacare, silver package, they'd have been paying $6,800. Under Obamacare, the bronze package, which we are now using as the benchmark because that's what Trumpcare has, they'd be paying a lot less, $4,400. This is what they're going to pay under Trumpcare, $16,000. A 64-year-old making a little more than the national average by 2026 is going to go from paying $6,800 to paying $16,000 for less coverage than they're going to get.